After uploading Monsunen's cargo, Forrest managed to reach Port Stanley on 25 May. The Battle of Seal Cove was a minor naval action west of Lively Island during the 1982 Falklands War. On 22 May 1982, while supporting Operation Sutton off San Carlos Bay, the British frigates HMS Brilliant and HMS Yarmouth received orders to stop and seize the Argentine Navy armed coastal supply boat ARA Monsunen. The coaster ARA Monsunen was actually a small British vessel that had been captured in the course of the Argentine invasion. The ship was spotted by a Royal Air Force Hawker Siddeley Harrier while sailing from Fox Bay towards Stanley with a cargo of 150 drums of fuel and 250 sacks of flour. At 4 a.m. GMT on 23 May, a Sea Lynx identified the Monsunen, while the latter was heading to the north, west of Lively Island. After a surrender order was radioed to the motorboat, another helicopter transporting a SBS team tried to intercept her. The aircraft was greeted with heavy machine gun and small arms fire, so it was forced to abort the mission. At the same time, the coastal shipwreck radar detected the British squadron about 8 miles to stern and approaching aggressively. Almost immediately, HMS Yarmouth began to fire her 4.5-inch deck gun on the Argentine vessel, forcing her to maneuver in order to avoid the incoming rounds. When the distance fell to 4 miles, Captain Gopsevich, the Argentine commander, decided that the only way to deceive the British radar was to beach the boat on Seal Cove, a large inlet nearby. Shortly after he succeeded in running aground his ship and ordering the crew to abandon her, the British shelling resumed. The fire was inaccurate and aimed at the general area of landing. In the process of evacuating the vessel, one of the ratings fell overboard and suffered some serious bruises, but he was successfully rescued by a young sailor. The crew members took refuge in an improvised inland shelter. After effectively losing the track of their small enemy, the British frigates gave up and returned to San Carlos waters. Monsunen was found by her complement Dawn, with her engine still running, apparently after refloating by the rising tide. However, a sling had become entangled with her propeller, disabling the transmission. With the ship's speed now dramatically reduced, Gopsevich radioed for help to Stanley. A few hours later, another British trawler seized by the Argentines, ARA Forrest, towed the Monsunen to Darwin. The much-needed cargo was uploaded by ARA Forrest, which made for Stanley. The coaster successfully completed Monsunen's relief mission on 25 May. ARA Monsunen was later recovered at Darwin by British forces on 29 May after the Battle of Goose Green. The action is thought to be the only naval encounter between armed service ships in the war. George Gopsevich Canavari was awarded the La Renacia tilde superscript 3 and Argentina Real Valor en Combat Cross.